Greetings, beautiful gods and spirits. This is Manifest Goddess 9999. I said that 4 times, right? Yeah, I had to make sure I said it 4 times. This is Manifest Goddess 9999 tarot reading, and today I'm going to be looking into the oracle cards to see what your spirits, your guides, angels, source, universe, otherworldly beings, whoever you connect with the most, if not all, to see what they have to say. I know we just got out of a retrograde, 6 planets to be exact. So I know things have probably been really hectic, and who doesn't like great advice from the universe? So today I'm going to start off with Wisdom of the Oracle. I like to be transparent with my people, and I like to make sure that, you know, everybody can, I forgot my train of thought. I like to shuffle my cards in front of everybody. I don't want you to think that I'm just, out here just trying to pick the cards like some people are. So, and even if you do, hey, that's your thoughts. I'm going to start off by clearing the space first. I'm going to do 3 dings around everything. This reading isn't zodiac specific. It isn't gender specific. It can be for anybody. I'm going to, again, shuffle the cards, give you some time to pick a stone or whatever, and then we'll read and see where that leads us to. Show appreciation and gratitude for everything. Thank you so much, beautiful gods and spirits. Could you let me know exactly what is it that my people need to know today through the wisdom of the oracle cards? We'll see what flies out. Sometimes I like for them to fly out. Most of the times, that's how I'll do it if it comes out. Otherwise, if it takes forever, either I need to keep shuffling or I will intuitively choose exactly which one. Okay, so we had this one flip out, and then we'll do one more, and then this one flip out. So, all right, I'm gonna put amethyst on the first, clear quartz on the second, and Caribbean calcite on the third. And like I said, I'll give y'all some time to, figure out where your spirit is leading you to, guiding you to, before I proceed. All right, I'm gonna start off with the amethyst card, and let's see. You have co-create, number 40. Let's see, what does the oracle message for co-create says today? Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do some partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of a divine inspiration and now align with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. So that's the first message with whoever people chose the amethyst card. And pretty much that makes sense. Like I said, as we're getting out of a period of the retrograde planets, it's definitely a time to co-create. I know a lot of people, including myself, have had a good month of complete transformation. So now it's time to put all of your ideas, all of your wants, your needs, any goals, any plans, that business, start co-creating with people. Reach into your spirit and your inner being. Ask your inner being when you're doing meditations and stuff. Ask your inner being, what would be your best route. I promise you, the more you meditate, the more you connect with your inner being and your spirit, your guides, you ask for guidance, you will get that guidance. The right people will come into your life to co-create. And most importantly, when you co-create with your spirit, with self, so many ideas will come flowing through. I guarantee that. All right, for those who chose the clear quartz, your card is 44, thinker. Oh, and we already have like synchronicities. We have 444, which pretty much that means to whatever ideas, basically what co-create, whatever ideas you got, keep it going. Don't stop. Don't, even though you might have some hiccups, you might have some bumps in the road, I promise you, keep going, especially if you're getting synchronicities as such. And if your spirit, your intuition, you're listening to your intuition and it's telling you the same thing, I guarantee you keep going, you will be successful. Thinker is all about, as you can see, she looks pretty content with her thinking stage. She's very strategic, being logical, analytical. And she looked like she's just, meditating on what's best for her next decision, her next step of action and course of action to do. All right. And the oracle message is the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life that you're playing. So that goes directly with co-create. You co-create, you ask for the assistance that you need, whether it be physical beings or spiritual beings. And you think about exactly, once you start that co-creation, you start that momentum, you start the thinking train. And once you do that, you keep it simple. You do what your intuition says best. Of course, you can always ask for assistance, but go with your first direct intuition. Go inside and ask yourself exactly what it is that you want to co-create, that you're thinking about, that's going to take you to the next level. All right, and for the last one, the calcium or the Caribbean calcite, you have soulmates, and then we have another 4. So we have 4 4s now, which is pretty nice. And pretty much when you see like numbers, like you can see doubles, 3s, 4s, 5s, if you're lucky and have big transformation. When you start seeing 5 of the same numbers, best believe big transformation, abundance, miracles are definitely coming your way. However, when they start to multiply like 3 4s, 4 4s, blah, 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 pretty much it just amplifies that original message, which is to stay on track. Don't give up and to keep going. So the first one we have is, soulmates. And as you can see, it's 2 penguins. They look so cute. The penguin, like he has this is the key to her heart. They really look like they're in love. And it could be an actual soulmate, or it could just be falling in love with yourself, making sure that you're giving yourself the right nurturing, the right attention, enough of it, and that you're putting yourself first. Pretty much just being in a harmony with everything. You're in the flow of the universe, in the flow of everything. Nothing's able to really get you down. Whether that be with love, family, friendships, yourself, companionship, jobs, your business. It could be definitely, just a great partnership, something at work or something with your business. It's all starting to fall into place. And definitely personal growth. Again, whether that be with the relationships that you're having is causing you to have personal growth, or just your situations that the universe has forced you into. Everything is pretty much coming to full circle. So the message is, the actual oracle message is, you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways that you can't fathom now. Pay attention to these people. These are your greatest gifts. So pretty much, like I was saying, when you do call out to co-create, if it's with an actual physical being, is with a physical person, definitely meditate on it. Think about if this is what you really want to do. Again, call in sources, spiritual, physical, call those in to make the best decision so you can have a harmonious outcome. You definitely want to keep that momentum of harmony, of happiness, of cooperation, of companionship. You want to keep that going regardless of what it is what you're doing, whether it's your shadow work, yourself, it's with business partners, it's with family, love, whatever the case may be. I would definitely recommend that you just take some time to yourself to really figure out what it is that you're attempting to manifest, and you will be successful with that manifestation. All right, that's it as far as the wisdom of oracles. Let's see. I guess I'll do one more, because I love those cards, but I'll do, let's see, divine directions. Yeah, these are the last ones I'll do. And these cards, pretty much, it's your spirit guides, your ancestors just letting you know exactly what it is that you should be focusing on. First one is to create. We just had co-create, so there's even more synchronicity. Recharge, career. All right. Oh, okay, a whole bunch came out. So universe wants y'all to know a lot. Giving y'all divine instructions and directions. So to assist you on your co-creation. All right, you got strength. Let's see, protection. Move. Communication. Flow. And I'll do one more just to make it. Oh, there we go. Make it 9. All right, so today, create, recharge, communicate, career, strength, flow, protection, move, abundance. So already we're seeing a lot of synchronicity in the first oracle cards that we got. So with create, again, co-create, unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, writing, whatever it is that you're good at, that you don't need any assistance with. You're just naturally good at this. Do that. I guarantee you that would be your best route for happiness, for abundance, money, whatever it is that you want to attract that's positive in your life. Create. Be creative. Them jobs, I know you got to do what you got to do with jobs. I understand that. Get to where you're going. But once you do that, figure out what it is that makes you unique. Whatever it is that you can create that effortlessly. And I guarantee you that would be your best route to complete satisfaction. Recharge. Also, with this, you're doing a lot of co-creation or creating with yourself. Make sure that you take time for yourself. I know a lot of my cards personally, when I do my own readings for the past month, like I've just been so busy with getting my businesses and up and running. I keep getting the same cards to recharge, to stay at home, to chill out and relax. Especially, again, after we just came out of retrograde, it could be very draining and very, you need time for yourself. So, and don't think that it's selfish to do it. Do what you need to do. I know I have a friend now who's going through the same thing that I just went through, and is, I'm trying to tell her, like, hey, relax. Don't put yourself first. Stop putting other people first. I know we get conditioned into putting other people first, and then we're just completely depleted or empty or just, shit happens. Don't allow that to become a habit, because the more you do, the more you'll feel like, well, damn, I do everything for everything else, and I don't ever have anyone to assist me with stuff. So again, take time to recharge. Go out in the sun. The sun is a perfect way to get your energy up, to get your melanin up and working. And with melanin, that really the more melanin you have, the easier that you can start to manifest your reality. So definitely take time to have some me time. And you'll be all right. Your children be all right. Your family, everybody gonna be cool. Just do you for a little bit, and I guarantee you'll see how improved, how much more energy, and how much you do want to get out of that solitude, and you're ready to get your day, your week, or whatever project it is started. The next one is communicate. Make sure y'all communicating properly. That is a big one. And since that's coming up or whatever, again, with the co-creation, you definitely need to make sure that your communication is up to par, because no one likes someone who you're attempting to communicate with them, and it's just like they're not getting it. Or, you know, and when you do communicate, ask people, do they understand, so that there's a clear understanding, because you could be communicating effectively. And I know for me, I communicate effectively. However, I do have to ask people, like, did you get me? Did you understand me? Because you might think so, but then come down the line, oh, I thought you meant this. I thought you meant that. No, stop all that shit, because it's not going to turn out well for you. Definitely make sure that it's effective on both ends, and make sure that you're actually speaking up. I know a lot of us have, again, been conditioned to not be able to express ourselves freely, and that trickles down into your adulthood, and you keep wondering why all these people you get, they don't know how to communicate. Well, have you looked in the mirror, and have you correctly analyze yourself and your communication? Like, to make sure you check yourself before you checking others. I always say that. But definitely make sure that you check others when something is not right, or something just needs to be said or heard or reiterated. You definitely have the right to speak whatever it is you want to speak, and you'll feel so much better just getting it out your system. Like, let the shit go. You will feel way better once you do that. Even if they don't respond, so what? At least you said it, and it will improve your communication skills, and that fear of that rejection or the guilt or whatever it is that we tend to go through when there's some type of discrepancy or a misunderstanding. Next is career. So whatever you got going on, you co-creating, again, keep going. Try something different. Try something new. Get opinions from other people, or from people who's already, you ain't got to invent the wheel. Go after people who's already done this, so that way your load doesn't have to be so stressful, so hard. And again, you might have a job. If you can create something, focus as much as you can, your free time, focus on that, whatever creative activity that it is that you have. And you never know where that's going to take you. That could be your doorway to, again, your 9 of Cups, which is pretty much self-satisfaction and fulfillment. And it might be something completely new that you've never done. You never know what gifts that you have locked inside of you if you don't express it, or if you don't attempt to do anything about it. Next message is strength. This is for Leos. This is one of our cards in the tarot deck or whatever. It would be the strength, number 8. And pretty much with strength comes courage. Whatever it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you're doing, your communication, the recharge, your flow, whatever it is, just make sure that you're strong, you stand on your 2 feet, and you're sure that this is what you want to do. Again, don't have that. I ain't going to say don't have that, but let go of any fear that you feel like is getting in your way. Remember, you're the creator of your reality. You're the manifestor. You have so much power, and you have to realize that. Unless you want your life to keep not going in the direction that you want it to go. Look inside you. Look and see what your talents, what your strengths are. Where are you strong at, and whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, and supercharge it. There's so many ways that you can do that. So just, stay focused. Know who you are. Know that you're a badass, and you got this. Flow is the next card. So with flow, again, a lot of cards that I've been pulling on myself has been to be in flow with the universe. It comes a time to where you're developing spiritually, but you still have those conditions that you had, where you don't know how to let go. You don't know how to just let things be. And it's definitely a challenge. Like, I've actually been being put in situations. The universe is enforcing me to enjoy the journey. Like, I know you might have your schedule set up. You're going to do this that day, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't come out that way, but still enjoy the journey anyway. Just be in the flow of things. And that way you'll allow the universe to surprise you. You never know what you're going to get when you do that. So, who doesn't like miracles and surprises? It will be good the quicker that you let go, and the quicker you stop trying to control everything and have these conditions and have this and that, and you get mad. As long as you stay in a harmonious type environment, your mood is harmonious, and again, you're not so stressed out if things didn't quite turn out the way that it did. It's okay. Chill out, relax, recharge, communicate with the proper people. Remember that you're strong. Let go and go with the flow. Next card is protection. And that's pretty much just letting you know that whoever it is that you subscribe to, whether that be, God, source, universe, angels, spirits, your guides, they're watching after you. We're in a divine time where pretty much everyone who's on this spiritual journey for enlightenment, for growth, you're divinely protected. So even if you feel like you're alone, I've definitely been there plenty of times, because I definitely feel like it's most of the people I know, they don't understand me. They don't understand what I'm doing. And, I get the crazy looks sometimes, but they do end up eventually coming back to me if they have grown and be like, okay, I get where you was coming from then. So, you might feel alone sometimes. It is what it is, and that's okay. But remember, you're never alone. You always have someone watching after you, and you can always communicate with them through meditation. Again, you can ask for assistance, or you can just, pray about it. Like I know I'm a manifestor, so I don't care to pray, because I feel like it puts you in a subservient position to give away your power, but it still works. Some people aren't quite there yet, and they like prayer. So do what fits you, do what's best for you, and ask for that protection if you feel like it's gone, or you don't feel the presence of the protection. Just think about your past, week or so, when things didn't quite turn out the way that you thought, but again, they still turned out for the greater good. That's a sign of protection right there. Again, that could be from people, from jobs, from splurging or buying stuff. It could be from all sorts of things. However, remember that you are always divinely guided and divinely protected. Next one is move. So this one, okay, after you to recharge, you feel like you're in the flow of things, you realize things are going well, get up and move. Get up and exercise. Do some, I've just recently started some Qigong. That's actually a really dope energy exercise that you can do. And it's very calming, very relaxing, gets you nice and centered. So I would recommend that. It's Tai Chi, Pilates, yoga, like gentle exercises. You don't want to go in the gym and do something like that's just completely out of your norm. And then you end up with the soul body. For about 3 days, I've done that several times. So I know from personal experience that ain't what you want. So the best thing to do is to start off like, just do some light stretches. Just go outside, go out and ground, and just start stretching after you ground. Or whatever. Or there's plenty of people on YouTube that's giving you free information. Why not take advantage of it? You don't have to pay for this if you don't want to. You can definitely go right on YouTube, and there's somebody, mama and them, that's doing the same thing. And then you can learn from them. And last but not least is abundance. So pretty much once you bring everything together, you get rid of the wrong people who really don't deserve your abundance. Because I know, again, I've been going through this too. I've had to cut a lot of people off who just because I know I'm going into a period of abundance. And, you want to share your abundance with people, but sometimes, they're not worthy of it. They really not, regardless of who it is, family or whatnot. Some people just really not worthy of it. Relationships, jobs, whatever the case is, you want to make sure that if to receive it, you want to make sure that you get the people who are not, who aren't deserving of receiving your abundance. Because I know with me, I like to share a lot. I like to give stuff away, and to if I'm straight, you straight. That's how I look at it. But not everyone thinks like that, and that can be very draining if there's no two-way abundance. You definitely have to make sure that you're having two-way abundance with you being in the receiving and giving mode. You don't always want to give so much and then all of a sudden you're left depleted once again because you probably didn't recharge, you didn't communicate properly, or you might have done everything and the person is just a bit of a narcissist or self-centered, or they're in survival mode, which is most people. They're using those bottom three chakras constantly and are in survival mode, and they don't know how to give two-way abundance. So again, don't give out so much that you're not receiving. Make sure that it's a healthy two-way abundant relationship. Because if not, I promise you're going to end up being like, I did all this nice shit, and this is what I get in return. I'm not being nice to nobody. And who wants to be bitter and sad? I know not everyone takes it like that, but it's a lot of people who do, and then they're scared to actually continue to be abundant with someone else new they meet, or someone else that they've already known. And that's not where you want to be. You want to constantly, be in the giving mode. And I guarantee you will start to receive. You definitely will receive. But in other words, everything is coming your way. The more that you work on self, the more that you work on your inner being and become aligned. Really, you don't need to work on your inner being. You need to become more aligned with your inner being. And there's a lady that I listen to called Esther Hicks, or Abraham Hicks. She's really good at reminding you that you're a vibrational being, that you got this. You've already mastered everything there is to know, to master. It's all inside of you. You just have to wake it up and bring it out. That way, again, life will be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But yeah, y'all got abundance coming y'all way. Anybody watching this, you got your divine directions. You definitely have abundance coming your way. And you just have to be open to receive. And I know a lot of people tend to not do that. And again, past experience. I've always wanted to just give so much, and I don't expect anything in return. However, and you shouldn't, I ain't saying that you should just give or expect stuff in return, but it would be kind of hard for me to actually start to receive stuff too. Because then as soon as I do it, as soon as I receive it, and I'm like, oh shit, like what can I do to give them something back? Like they were so nice to me. Like what else can I do to, assist with this whole abundance and receiving thing? And just allow yourself to receive. Like it's okay if you don't give nothing back. It's all right. You'll be straight. This pretty much source, universe, they looking out for you. You probably put in a lot of good karma. I know I have. I've put in a hell of a lot of karma. So it's definitely time for me to reap those benefits. And it could be time for others to reap the benefits based on those cards. So that's pretty much all for today. I'm going to go ahead and cut this live short. I don't want to keep y'all on here forever. I haven't even looked to see who's looking or anything, because see the way that my tripod is set up. Yeah, I can't look. So I'll check out any comments, any questions, or anything that y'all have sent or said, and I'll leave it at that. Peace, love, and light, fam. Take care.